Welcome to Art History in a Hurry. I'm your host, Monica Hahn. The story of David and Goliath is one that many artists have illustrated over time, but it's this depiction of the biblical hero from 1504 that is probably the most famous. Why this one? Perhaps it's because of the impressive anatomical accuracy with which Michelangelo defined the body. Each muscle, bone, fingernail, vein is rendered in incredible detail. Michelangelo was allowed to perform dissections in a hospital in Florence. This had previously been prohibited by the Catholic Church, and perhaps we can see the results of what he learned about the human body here. Or maybe it's because of the mature confidence David shows. Other earlier artists had depicted him as a young boy, often showing him in the middle of his famous deed or after his victory over the giant Goliath, whom he killed with a single stone from his slingshot. But here we see a heavily muscled man, calm and confident before he battles the giant. He holds the slingshot over his left shoulder, and in his right is the stone, which he has not yet used against his enemy. But there's certainly no doubt that he will be victorious, as we see his idealized body at ease, yet powerful, with a concentrated and confident gaze that brings together physical and mental strength. It's that very faith in the individual, the confidence in humankind that many Renaissance artists in Italy wanted to emphasize in their work. As soon as Michelangelo had finished this sculpture, the city fathers of Florence decided to place it in front of the town hall. The young hero who conquered the giant had very specific political relevance to Florence, which felt threatened by the powerful city-states all around it. This wasn't the intended location for the sculpture, though, which was originally to be placed high above the street on one of the buttresses of the Florence Cathedral. This may account for some of the exaggerated features of the sculpture, such as the enormous hands and the somewhat large head, and this would have made the sculpture more easily legible from the ground. But Michelangelo's original sculpture is in neither location now. A replica stands outside. The original is now in the Accademia Gallery in Florence, where a vaulted space was constructed especially to accommodate it, where it has been since 1873. Thanks for joining me today. This has been Art History in a Hurry. See you next time.